Hey downtown van. Hey downtown van.
Hey downtown van.
Hey downtown van.
Hey downtown van.
Hey downtown van.
You're listening to Hey Downtown Van, hosted by the Downtown Vancouver BIA.
Hey Downtown Van, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm your host, Sofia Laratta, and today's guest is Jared Byrne. Jared is the founder of Pop Queen Cardio, a high-energy dance fitness program that turns tart-chopping pop hits into electrifying workouts. Known for his infectious energy and inclusive approach, Jared has built a vibrant community where fitness meets fun, empowering people of all backgrounds to move with confidence and joy. We really hope you enjoyed today's episode, and let's get into the conversation. Jared, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
You just got off of a very busy season of Pride.
Summer's wild.
Yeah.
Like usually that's like the downtime for many people, not in my world
Same.
or your world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
How
go,
was
go, go.
Pride?
Pride was so much fun. Like honestly, there's so many like activities that are going on, and I get booked as like doing shows for people, getting different sort of like activations going, and then
Yeah.
like fitness is such a drag, which is just like
so good.
iconic.
Which we can talk about a little bit.
Yes.
But I just want to start off for the people that don't know what Pop Queen Cardio is. What inspired you to create it, and how did the idea take shape?
So I was volunteering doing like dance fitness at the YMCA, actually.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of like how it all happened. And I saw the reaction of like people coming into class and sort of like the feedback and the experience that people were having, that I wanted to kind of put my own spin on it. And it was really like one of my good friends, Oscar, who was like, you need to do this on your own. Like, go and do this. And I was a little bit too nervous to do it on my own. So he was like right there with me the entire time and like pushing me to like put something out. So I started with, one class once a week. And then it just kind of grew from there.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
Do you ever go back to the YMCA to put on classes, or?
I've partnered with them like a few times. Yeah, I've done some Pride stuff with them. I used to like do subbing, but I just don't have time to do that anymore.
that's so fair.
But we're still connected for sure.
Oh, that's so cute. I love
Yeah.
that. How did your background in fitness, dance, or even just your love of pop culture shape this concept?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really have a background in fitness, to be fair. Did a course, and that
Nice.
helped in terms of like instructing. But it really was like dance and pop culture, those like two worlds that I loved. I used to dance in like show choirs and
Nice.
did like a performing arts school when I was younger, and dance was so prevalent in my life and what I did. And I couldn't really like let go of how that felt. And sort of like once I didn't have that in my life, I had that as like a teenager and like early adult ages. And once that was gone, when I would go back to a dance class, I'm like, this is what I truly miss in my life. So that sort of like helped me come to the decision of doing Pop Queen Cardio.
Mm-hmm.
And really the like love of pop culture, that was like, I don't know, the early 2000s were iconic. Like,
So
how could you
iconic.
not? I was one of those kids with like the posters
Yeah.
all over your room.
J14
J4, yes, Tiger Beat,
Yes.
millennial core.
Yes.
And so I think that just like love of these like female divas and pop stars that really just like were embedded into my childhood and my psyche essentially have really like culminated into this whole Pop Queen Cardio thing that I do.
I love that.
Yeah.
The early 2000s were iconic, but also so traumatizing at the same time.
Looking back, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was like, do I want to go back there? And times, yeah, I do. But other times, like the media was wild.
So wild.
Wild.
Were you a professionally trained dancer, or was it just through like high school show choir and all of that?
It started with show choir, and then there was this opportunity for, it was called the Young Canadians of the Calgary Stampede.
Are you from Calgary?
I'm from Calgary.
Oh my God, same.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Ah, that's
I
so
didn't
fun.
know that.
Yeah, I
That's
was
so
a young
nice.
Canadian. So I did that training
Nice.
program for a couple of years and did the whole like Stampede grandstand show
Yeah.
thing. So that was definitely more of like the structured training that I got
Mhm.
in terms of dance. But I only did that for a couple of years
Okay.
and then just fell in love and tried to keep it in my life. And
I
this
love
is kind of
that.
how that happened.
Was there like a specific moment or personal experience that made you realize that there was space for workouts like this, especially in Vancouver? Because there's so many workout classes here.
It's a good question. I think most of it that made me realize like why I wanted to do this was that little like taste that I had volunteering teaching it. and sort of hearing feedback from people. Like people would come up to me and be like, I love this style, or I love your music choices, or I love the way that it makes me feel. And I'm like, it was in those moments that I'm like, I need to do something that has like my brand and my name and my spin on it. So I think it was really like connecting with people and kind of hearing what they liked out of something.
Yeah.
And then also like in no shady way whatsoever, I would go to other classes and I'm like, I don't really love that. I don't really love that. So there was like taking pieces of what people were saying and taking pieces of classes that I'm like didn't necessarily connect with in a certain way that allowed me to like put together my own program and shape it the way that I wanted with the messaging behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it for now?
I want to say, I always forget this. I think it was like 2018, 2019.
Nice.
We were like just getting the ball going and then before COVID hit. And then I went into teaching online in my kitchen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, it was very cute.
Did you do like TikToks and stuff too?
We started doing, because that's like when I started going into the TikTok world. Yeah, most of us who aren't super, super young. So we'd do that. So I would do like the Pop Queen Cardio, regular dance fitness, and then we had like TikTok Thursdays.
Cute.
Where we would learn like TikTok dances.
I'm
online.
obsessed with that.
Yeah, it was cute.
Do you still do any of that stuff?
Not that specifically. I mean, I do it at home in my mirror, for sure.
Course.
But yeah, no, it's mostly just focused on like the cardio, like part of it.
And how many classes do you teach in a week?
3 right now.
Nice.
3's on my own. This is like a side hustle too. So I have, I have like a 9 to 5 job, and then like I'm a solopreneur on the side.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're busy.
Yeah, it is busy, but this is like the fun, passionate side, the creative side of my life that I get to keep cultivating.
Totally.
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest challenges in turning this into a business? Because like you said, this is kind of like your fun, passion side hustle. Being a solopreneur is hard.
Yeah. There was a lot of challenges at first. And I would say the biggest one that I really had to overcome was like, it doesn't need to be perfect from the get-go. And I know that's like a hard thing to overcome, especially when you're creating a public offering where people are like going to come and experience something or a service you're providing. But the like idea and thought around perfection was such a roadblock for me. I'm like, I can't do it yet. I'm not ready. It's not perfect. It's not what I want it to be. And it never really will be.
Yeah.
It like what I think it's going to be in my mind. And that's actually the beauty of it, because I'm one person versus my classes are about like 30 people that go per class kind of thing. Everyone's experience kind of shapes how it always turns out to be.
Yeah.
And so if I didn't let go of that like idea of perfection, I wouldn't be able to like learn from people and what's working, what's not working. So the like growth and evolution of how it's structured and formatted was really kind of the blessing that came out of it, but was such a like a hurdle for my mind to get over not being perfect, whatever this idea my mind thought perfection was.
No, I totally get that. I teach spin classes.
Yeah.
And I feel like as a fitness instructor, you think you're not perfect and like you totally mess up a class and you hate what you did or whatever, but nobody else feels that way.
No.
The people in your class are like, wow, you're amazing.
Yeah. And it's also the like the imperfect moments that are like the things that kind of stick out as fun and memorable, and they're like an actual like real life human that's doing this.
Yeah.
And it's like those are the fun parts of it.
100%.
So it's definitely, I think the like perfection part was hard to overcome. And then just some of the, like the administrative, like, you know, when you're in such like a creative space or like fun space, that the administrative like loopholes to jump through were fun to navigate.
Yeah. Like accounting.
Accounting, licensing, insurance, all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All the good stuff about being a business owner.
Yes.
Where did the name Pop Queen Cardio come from? It's very iconic.
I know. I love the name. It's like, it feels very me. We were doing like a brainstorming thing with a couple of my friends, and it was actually my friend Jordan who came up with the name, but its full entire name, like day one when it started, was Pop Queen Cardio Dream.
Okay, period.
So gay. Love it.
I also love it. I'm obsessed. Bring it back.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, this is going to work for sure. And then eventually it just became Pop Queen Cardio because it was a bit of a mouthful. But I think it's kind of interesting because in a few ways, looking back at like why that stuck with me,
Mm-hmm.
obviously the class is always formatted around these like big female pop anthems, and that's really what the like music selection that drives a lot of the like choreography and all the like song choices.
Mm-hmm.
So that really made sense in terms of like female driven music, which I've always loved.
Yeah.
And then there's also an element to it that, you know, the word queen can be like associated a little bit to the gay community or the LGBTQ community. And I think like that was a really important angle of where Pop Queen Cardio is coming from, is it's a space for people within that community to really feel okay showing up and doing something. And I thought it was kind of cool. I thought about this the other day, like growing up in Alberta as a kid, like sometimes had its like downfalls where, you know, the word queen was used against me a lot as a kid. So I kind of love the idea that that is now in a business that so many people relate to.
Yeah.
And kind of flip the script on that. So I kind of, looking back on it, I'm like, there couldn't be a better name for me.
It's perfect. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. Yeah.
So you do work with a lot of queens in the city.
I do.
Do you want to talk a little bit about like Fitness is a Drag and all of that cool stuff that you do, all the fundraising?
Yeah. So for anybody who hasn't heard, Fitness is Such a Drag, we do once a year, and it's this takeover of a public space. And typically we do at the Vancouver Art Gallery, and it's a combination of queer-led cardio sessions with drag performances, and it's turned into a fundraiser for the community itself. And we started, this was our 5th anniversary of this last year.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And it started with 25 people like coming out of COVID at Sunset Beach, and it was like me and Kendall Jenner
Slaying away.
putting it on for an hour. And we were on grass, like she was in like runners doing her thing. I showed her video of it and she was like, keep that away from me.
It's like that sound of Fergie when she's like,
cartwheeling over. It was very that and now it's kind of turned into what I think is kind of an iconic part of Pride now, that's like this big takeover of the art gallery, and these performances that these queens put on are like spectacular. There's dancers that are involved. It's this big show that people actually can come and be a part of, and you're taking part in the actual like fitness aspect of it as well. So it kind of feels like a live show, but you're actually part of that live show too. And it's grown, you know, so much over the course of the last 5 years, and hopefully will continue to grow. And, you know, we're raising thousands and thousands of dollars for, you know, community.
Which is so amazing.
Yeah.
And how many people showed up this year?
600.
That's so many
I know.
people.
I know. We went from 25 people 5 years ago to 600 people.
It's incredible.
I know.
And all the drone footage that you do, like, and you see just how lit up the North Plaza of the art gallery is. It's amazing.
It's such a vibe. Like every year I'm like, I'm never going to do it again because it's so stressful planning.
Yeah.
And then you get on stage and see the impact. I'm like, of course I'm going to do it again.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. This year my family actually came down
Oh.
to see it for the first time. It was really
so nice.
Yeah, it was cute because I don't think they really like could see the impact of what it meant in the city and you know, the place that it has here, and it's cool.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
So is your family still back in Alberta?
Mostly, yeah. My brother lives here, and then my mom and my sister are back in Alberta.
Nice. Me too.
Yeah.
My whole family's still over there, except for my older sister.
I'm going there tomorrow, actually.
Oh my God, same.
Wedding. Are you really?
Yeah, but not for wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You going to Calgary?
Yeah.
I'm going to Edmonton, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
That's exciting. Nice.
Yeah, it'll be cute. Yeah, my cousin's getting married.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. So do you feel like you have people that keep returning to your classes, and do you feel like there's a competition between Pop Queen Cardio and all of the other fitness and things that you can do in Vancouver, or?
I would say when I first started, I was super worried about competition and competitiveness and like didn't really know where my place was. At this point, I feel like I've carved my own path within the landscape. And also now I'm like older and know that like there's place for anybody. As long as you're offering something that people connect to, I think there's space for it. I absolutely have regulars.
Yeah.
And there's like, I would say 90% of the class is people who are like constantly coming.
That's so
and
cool.
that they've been with me for years. And I think it really like attributes to, you can make them feel something.
Yeah.
And if you can feel something and you like that feeling, it's easy to like keep coming back and building community. So I've been really fortunate in that way.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think there's space for everybody.
Do you have anyone that comes and you're like, oh, I didn't think that you would ever be here, but it's so cool that you are, like, different types of people?
100%. Yeah. And I think, it's always like, what's your target demo? What it would go after? And there's definitely like a majority of the class would fit into a certain demographic, the girls and the gays, but
Yeah.
there's definitely, everyone's totally welcome. I have people
Yeah.
who are like teenagers that are coming. Like some
Cute.
parents are like, can I bring my daughter who's like 13 years old? And I'm like,
Aw.
absolutely. So I have that sort of aspect of it. And I have people who I don't know, but I would assume they're in their 60s or something.
That's so
There's
lovely.
such a cool range. And that's the cool thing about dance is like, it really can impact your life and no matter where you are.
Yes.
And I like that like people who, as we get older and we become adults, sometimes we forget about those like fun elements of our life.
Totally.
And I think that this is a cool way
Yeah.
to keep that going.
And it's such a release too.
100%.
Do you ever cry during your class because you're just like so overwhelmed with emotion?
I've felt like goosebumps
Yeah.
in moments, yeah, and like on some of the events and stuff like that afterwards, I've definitely had like some release of cry. But I've had people to tell me like during a cool down, they've definitely like shed some tears.
Absolutely.
I think that's like a normal response.
I think I'm a big
Have
fitness
you?
crier.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
I love that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like I feel like it's like an energy release where you're just like,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
just comes out.
I love that.
It's great.
It's good to like get that part out of you,
It is because everyone's so stressed all the
I
time.
know. You need like an hour. It's a good thing to like have an hour to like not think about whatever's going on in the world, and that gets heavy.
It really can. It really can. So how do you choose the songs and the themes for your classes? Or I guess my biggest question is, is it like a series where you teach a choreography throughout, or is it like every class is different?
I always say it's all built on pattern and repetition. So if you come to a Pop Queen cardio class, like I have one tonight, let's say, it will be the same thing as what we have on the Saturday and the Tuesday, and we're continuing to build on pattern and repetition. So the way that it's formatted, there's about 11 songs that you do, follow the leader style format, multiple patterns within it, and then you keep going to the next song, to the next song, to the next song.
Cute.
But we build on those patterns and those repetitions weekly, so it gives people an opportunity to really like lock in on the movement. So you're not seeing it once and then you forget about it and you never see it again. So we're continuing to do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what like allows people who have never had dance experience to keep coming back to it. But in terms of like how I choose like the songs or themes, I'm actually, this is funny. I never really realized until recently, somebody clocked me on it. I will be walking down the street, like headphones in, choreographing in my mind. And I'm always like doing it in my mind while I'm on my feet.
Yes.
And then I try and place it to the body later. But something has to be like sparked in my mind.
Yes.
Whether it's like a certain movement to a song
Yes.
or something like that. And I've definitely been clocked recently where I'm like, my friends are like, oh, I can see you doing like a little like head roll or like a move like this.
Yes.
So if you ever see me walking down the street with my headphones on doing that, I'm choreographing in my
love
mind.
that.
But I feel like I need to like feel some sort of vibe or energy to it that happens organically in my mind. And then I somehow like try and place it on the body.
I love that.
Not in public.
Not in public. I grew up with a lot of dance friends, and they would always be doing that, like at school, like choreographing, like in their minds, which I think is so cute.
I know. If you talk to my mom, I'm like, was the kid who would like open up the fridge looking for something and then like would lose track and like start pirouetting and dancing in front of it. So it's a like running joke in my family that I dance in front of the fridge in the kitchen.
I love that. You're like, oh, he's at it again.
Yeah, and as an almost 40-year-old, nothing has changed.
Jared's doing pirouettes again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. What divas or queens or what music in general gets the biggest reaction from your classes usually?
There's probably a few. I think Dua Lipa, Dua Peep's a classic.
Dua Peep.
And like the way that she formats her music is so in line with like how I format and structure choreography. So that's super, super easy for me to build to. One that gets like really good reaction, obviously, is Beyonce.
Obviously.
But I find it so hard to choreograph to Beyonce.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just because like she's so grandiose.
And I think maybe it's that, like a mental block, and like
Uh.
part of the times the way she structures songs, which I love about it,
Mhm.
doesn't lend itself to this format as well. But if I can get a Beyonce song in there, people love that.
Yeah, big Beyonce fans.
I probably go to Ariana Grande the most. That's like,
My queen.
you do love
I
Ari.
love her
I
so
love
much.
Ari too.
Are you going to see her on tour?
I am. Are you going?
No,
Oh.
I don't know why. I flopped on the tickets.
Did you?
I didn't even think about it for some reason. Where are you going to see her?
Montreal.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
I've never seen a wild ticket thing like that. Tickets are too much now.
Too much.
It isn't. It's like wild to try and like get a ticket to a
Yeah.
show. Like there was like hundreds and thousands of people.
Yeah.
Somehow I got lucky. The
That's
queue.
amazing.
Mhm.
You're not spending $24,000 on Ariana
No,
tickets.
Thank goodness.
No. No.
Although I was thinking about it.
Like if I had to, I would.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any feedback from clients or like texts or reviews that has really stuck with you?
There's been a few. I think with this program, like I hear frequently that like this is people's form of therapy.
Oh.
And like people will say to me, like, it's cheaper than going to a therapist. You know, like
Yeah.
I think that moving your body, whether it's dance or any other sort of, you know, fitness as you would know, is so good for your mind
Mm-hmm.
that I think it has more benefits than we even know. And I think it's kind of cool. I always think about dance specifically, like I think it's so ingrained to our genetics. I'm no scientist and I don't have any sort of scientific background on this, but I look at like babies who are like bopping around to music. I'm like,
Yeah.
it just seems so ingrained into the human experience that I think, of course, it's going to have therapeutical
Mm-hmm.
sort of results or reactions. So when I hear that, I'm always like, I get really excited for people. And the other sort of type of feedback I love is when people who are like, I've never danced before. I never thought I could do something like this.
Yeah.
And the format of the repetition keeps happening and they start building on like skills that they never thought that they could acquire. Is
Yeah.
like, that's cool to see.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And there's something about group fitness too, no matter what it is. Like I get really motivated by being in a large group of people all doing the same thing.
100%.
And it just feels good to be there.
I know. I saw this term that's new to me actually online that is called like collective effervescence. And it's this idea of unity as a group and a sense of belonging when you're in sort of a group environment. A lot of people kind of feel it when they go to concerts or
Yeah.
sporting games where you're like all going towards one specific goal or one sort of driving force. And I
Mhm.
think in a micro level, you can see that in group fitness classes as well.
Yes.
There's this sense of unity and belonging. And that's because of everybody in the space doing the same thing. And I think
Yeah.
that there's power
Big
with
time.
that.
Yeah, big
Mhm.
time. How have you seen your classes influence or connect different communities in unexpected ways?
The cool thing about community, and I think there's lots of like, especially in fitness and, you know, any sort of workplace environment, the word community gets thrown out a lot. And I think it's a buzzword. And I definitely used that when I was first starting. And the idea about community to me is I don't think I was a builder of community. I think people came to the class itself and they connected with what I was doing. But the community itself was built and like cultivated by every single person who's there. Like I didn't really necessarily feel like I was part of that.
Right.
Or I was part of it, but I wasn't the one driving it. I think the people that drive it are the actual people who are involved in doing it itself.
Yes.
So it's cool to me when I see, you know, I see these regulars or people who may just like be starting to get into Pop Queen cardio, and they reach out to these new people who have never been before, and I can hear them talking either before class or after class, and it's like, no, if you come to the second class, you're going to really feel the difference in your body,
Yeah.
and you're going to feel this movement is going to feel more comfortable, and it starts clicking in your brain a little bit more, and the encouragement that I see within these like pockets of groups within the actual community itself is like, that is so something that I never really expected to happen, that you start seeing these like groups of people that start clicking and are building their own sort of like safe spaces for each other within it, that I never really expected that would happen. And it's really
That's
cool.
so nice.
I know.
And I feel like It's also a good sign when people start bringing their friends
Oh, yeah.
and like their family to your classes, because it's like they trust you enough to give people they love a good experience, and
100%.
it feels so nice.
I would say that, like, I don't really have a massive marketing budget, you know, as like a small solopreneur business.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 80%, if not more, is like word of mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like people bringing people who think would be interested in
And
it.
that's so great.
Yeah.
It means you're doing a good job.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very
You're welcome.
meaningful to me, to be honest.
Yeah. Where do you see Pop Queen Cardio in 5 years? Do you have any dream projects or things maybe you're working on right now?
Yeah. It's a hard question for me to answer, but I think, you know, as I get older and the like amount of work that this puts into the body,
Mm-hmm.
I need to start looking at training other people to start doing this so that we could bring it to, you know, different markets.
Mm-hmm.
I go and do pop-ups all the time in like places all over Vancouver and like Richmond and New West and
Nice.
Coquitlam and stuff like that. And people are like, we want this here, we want this here, we want this here. And I can't be everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
So it would be cool to start looking at training programs on how I can build what I've been able to achieve in other people so that we can bring Pop Queen Cardio to other places.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Expanding the business.
Yes.
Would you ever expand into Alberta?
I've thought about it.
Yeah.
I've looked into it like briefly, but I think I want to prove that I can do it here.
Mm.
And then, yeah, I would definitely do it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure you have a lot of friends and peers that would be super interested as well.
Yeah, especially people I danced with in
Yeah.
Alberta, like would definitely do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I hope it happens for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, if you could collaborate with any artist
Okay.
for a class or an event, who would it be and why?
How do I narrow it down to one? It would be so cool if like Fitness is Such a Drag had like some massive headliner.
Yeah.
Like that's what the pipe dream would be. Obviously, this is like sky's the limit. I'm gonna answer this question.
Of course.
But right now, I am obsessed with Tay McRae.
Oh my God, same. I love her.
I love her. And Calgary Girl.
Calgary Girl.
Yeah, so I love that she's a Canadian queen as well.
Same.
So it'd be like really cool to like keep expanding Fitness is Such a Drag and keep the fitness element, keep the queer community element of it and drag
Mhm.
performers and have some like crazy headliner.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That'd be so cool.
I feel like it's not a far off dream.
I mean, maybe
We
one
could
day.
get there.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, I even just love when you collaborate with us at summer movie nights and you bring Kendall and Quill Collective and everyone to choreograph those big numbers during
I
the
know.
movies, and even moments like that are just so special.
I know. And it again, it's this power of movement, this power of like collective movement with people that just like bring a different level of experience.
Yes.
I think dance is so powerful in that way.
It really is.
Yeah.
I have told probably everyone in my life, including this podcast, that my biggest regret in life was not being a dancer.
Really?
Yes.
Come to my class.
I know, I really should.
You have to.
My problem is that I feel like I'm so self-aware now that like watching myself in a mirror dance like makes me uncomfortable.
Fair.
I need to get past that.
Yeah. I think that's easy to get past.
Exposure therapy.
Exposure therapy and also stand in the back where you can't see yourself in the mirror.
So true. I'm definitely gonna come.
You should totally come. It's
We
like,
should come as like a team, like a
I would love that. I'll host something for you guys for sure.
oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
Okay.
What do you want people to take away from Pop Queen Cardio? When they come to your class, what is your ultimate goal?
I think, and I can't believe I haven't said this yet, I think joy is like the number one motivating feeling of what drives me and everybody else in that class. And I think we live in a world that's like super divisive. There is social media that's constantly in your face, like trying to make everybody have all these like ideas of perfection, or you need to have a stance on every sort of issue and everything that's going on, which all of these things are important things to do. But sometimes I think we lose focus on life is meant to be joyful and fun, and we need to experience it with that sort of mind frame. And to me, joy is such a contagious feeling that when people are in that room and they can feel it, I can see when you walk away with a smile on your face and that joy is just beaming out of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if there's one thing that I have the hardest time communicating about Pop Queen Cardio, you know, whether it be like on a newsletter or a social media post, is the true joy that you get in that class and how the ripple effect of that can actually feel beyond it is what I want people to walk away with.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm sure you leave your own classes feeling that
100%.
joy.
I say these things as in it would be everybody who's attending, but it is a two-way street, and I absolutely feel that for
I
sure.
love that.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time and tell little Jared, who lived in Calgary, Alberta,
Yeah.
any advice, what would you tell him?
Keep being delusional. Like I think the like sense of delusion of whatever fantasy I created in my head really drove me to what I'm able to achieve and do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that like fearlessness of trying things, keep driving that and just work hard.
Yeah.
Like work hard on what you want to do and achieve.
And you'll get there.
And you'll get there.
Period.
Period.
Do you want to play a game?
Okay.
Okay. So since you are the Pop Queen
Oh my God, I'm
aficionado,
nervous.
I was testing this on Ellie earlier.
Okay.
I'm going to play the first 1 second of a song.
Stop it.
I want you to guess. Okay. You get 2 points if you can guess the artist and the name of the song.
Okay.
And then you'll get 1 point for each one that you guess.
Oh my God, I hope I don't fail myself.
No, I don't think you will. And we can go as long or as short as you want. Tell me if you're like, this is too much for me.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Song number 1.
Oh, yes. That is Bedchem Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes! Okay, ready?
It is Addison Rae. Is it Diet Pepsi?
Yes!
Yeah, okay.
You're so good at this. You'll know this one.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, I'm okay, Tea McRae.
Yep.
Is that, I always get this confused with like an older song. This is Pink Pony Club by Chapel Roan.
Yes!
Yes! Okay.
You're so good. Okay, this one is going to be obvious.
Okay, oops. Brittany?
Who?
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
That is Katy Perry. Is it Teenage Dream?
It is.
Teenage Dream. Yay.
Slay.
This is Dua Lipa.
That was fast.
Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on the name? Oh, Levitating.
Yes.
I do this in my class. How do I know?
When you're put on the spot, your brain kind of shuts off. I get it. Okay. You'll know this one too, probably.
That is Dandelion, Ariana Grande.
Yes.
I love that song.
Me too.
Love that song.
That album is so
I
good.
know. That's Lady Gaga. Why am I going to blank on the name? Is it Alejandro?
It is.
Yes!
You're so good. Okay. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's Carly Rae Jepsen, right?
Yeah.
Call Me Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. Local Queen.
Local queen. She's like I didn't realize like how much of an icon she is.
Yeah.
People love her.
And she kind of underground. Like she didn't become like massively famous, but she has like a very good pop album.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. That's Whitney. I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Yes. We're like pretty much almost through. You're so good.
Okay, at least I'm living up to what I've
You
been
are.
spewing.
Okay, let me see if I can find anything harder.
Okay, you can go harder.
Well, I don't know. It's probably not that hard.
No, this one's going to stump me because I can't remember the name. I won't remember the name. No.
Do you know the artist?
No.
It's Cassie, Me and You.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay.
I literally just took a class with that song on it.
I stumped you a little bit. Okay.
This is older.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to keep playing a little?
No, I know it. Is it Cyndi Lauper?
No, but
Oh,
same vibes.
Same like era. Oh, it's Madonna.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm walking through the wilderness. That right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Think about the chorus.
I know. I'm trying to get there. How do I do it? Oh my God, take my gay card away.
You still have it.
Is it like a prayer? No, like a prayer? Like a virgin.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
like a virgin. Yay. Okay, 2 more?
Yeah.
Let's do 2 more. Okay, this might be a stumper as well.
Okay. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. It's Zara Larsson.
Yes.
Midnight Sun.
Yes.
I love Zara Larsson.
She's an underrated queen.
100%.
Yes.
Me and my friends are big Zara Larsson fans.
Did you see Tay McRae when she came here?
Yeah.
So you saw Zara Larsson.
So good.
So good.
She also opened up for Kygo like earlier in the year too. I saw
Oh,
her
really?
then too. Yeah.
Oh, she needs to just like have her own tour.
I know. Well, she does, but she's not coming here.
Weird.
I know.
Girl,
Zara.
if you're watching this.
Um.
She's like, who are these people? Okay, last one. Which one should I do? Okay, let's try a harder one.
Okay. No, this is Genie in a Bottle, Christina
Yes.
Aguilera. Yes.
Okay, one more.
Okay. Ooh, this one's going to be hard. Is it Avril?
No,
No.
but similar vibe.
Yeah.
Song vibe. Same era, kind of.
Am I getting the right melody? No.
Yeah. Think about, do you want me to give you a hint?
Sure.
Disney Channel.
Is it Miley? No.
Before Miley. She was kind of like the girl to start it all.
Hilary Duff?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So
oh, my
yesterday.
gosh. Oh, yes. So yesterday.
So yesterday.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm listening
So
to that on the way
good.
home.
Well, did you hear that she's like signed to a label and she's coming back?
We need that.
We need that. She's going to save pop music.
Save us, please.
Please, Hillary. Well, Jared, is there anything that I didn't ask you that you really wish I did and you want to share with the listeners?
I think you asked some really great questions. I think the only thing is like everyone should dance more.
Yeah.
Experience the 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
It is a vibe. And where can people find Pop Queen Cardio?
So you can go online, popqueencardio.com, teach 3 times a week outside of the dance center, just on Davie and Granville.
Amazing.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. That was so fun.
Of course. Yay.
Yay.
Love that.
Thank you for listening to Hey Downtown Van. We really hope you enjoyed today's episode with Jared Byrne. If you'd like to learn more about our organization and all that we do, you can visit our website, dtvan.ca, or follow along with the podcast at Hey Downtown Van.